Hey, how you guys
Because
doing?
yeah.
Can you hear
Oh,
me?
hey, Karu, how's it going?
Hey, how's it going?
Trying to feel better about it, you know. We take it like you did,
hmm
man.
Yeah. So yeah, what are your first thoughts after the game?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, very tough game. Certainly not what I wanted. I mean, probably, thing is you get near the end of the tournament, you start trying to take more risks, and probably what I did in the game, this whole idea with Bishop G4, I thought I was going to have counterplay, and probably was a little bit too optimistic. Probably I should have been more solid as opposed to doing what I did, but it is what it is. And I think at the end of the day, a lot of credit goes to teamwork because, of course, he played quite well. So yeah, it's disappointing, but that's life.
Yeah, no, it happens. Did you have that feeling like, why did Timur have to play so well in this game, in the tournament?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, it's kind of annoying. I mean, out of all the games that magically it's this one, but
Right.
um, that's how it goes sometimes. I mean, I think it shows just how strong everybody is in this tournament. But yeah, I'm just really annoyed with myself because I think I was way too optimistic. I thought I was going to get this big attack on the king side, and it just never materialized. I haven't really looked at the game yet, so I don't know if there was some opportunity I had, but it didn't seem to ever be there really. So yeah. It's disappointing, but at the same time, it just shows why everyone's in this event at the end of the day. Even though I know some
Right,
people were saying like players like Timor shouldn't be in it. I mean, it's a very strong player.
right. Was there any specific moment in the game that you regretted, going back, or like where you felt like that was maybe the last chance to save the game?
I mean, probably I should have played some bishop takes f2 and rook takes a5, but I mean, it feels so
Yeah.
miserable
Yeah.
because white gets this past a pawn and you have these double c pawns. I mean, maybe I should have played bishop takes f2 before he got him b4. I mean, that was maybe the only time. I mean, I thought I was almost okay when I found queen d5, but then of course Timur used 30 minutes and he played this stupid queen g4 move. I mean, I think if he had done almost anything else, I probably would have saved the game. But he found this queen g4 rook e2, and again, I don't know. Maybe the computer says there's some magical way to save it, but I couldn't figure it out over the board, and it didn't seem to be there really. So, yeah, it's yeah. I think there was maybe one moment which takes f2, but that's probably the only chance that I think I had or that I missed perhaps.
Yeah, we thought maybe, if not CB, then there would have still been some chance. But
Mm,
yeah, it was of
Instead
course
of
very, very
CB,
tough.
which
Negative six, strangely enough. Strange.
uh oh,
This
you mean
pawn.
all the way later? Wait a second. Yeah, let me try to get the position up. Oh, this position, yeah, knight f6. But I mean, this is also feels kind of tricky too. Thought b5 here.
Oh, B5, interesting.
Maybe like knight
Like
somewhere.
A5, right?
Right, but I thought that he would basically just give up he would just go like a5 and just give up everything. I mean maybe there's some way to hold this, but
But
Mm,
here
I
you
mean
get
I
pretty
was
much
also way
what
too low on
happened.
time.
that's true.
I mean this
Time
this
was
was
the
the other
issue.
problem. It's just so low on time here.
Yeah.
But knight takes
Yeah,
e5. I mean, yeah, maybe there's some computer way to draw this, but even this looks very unpleasant after knight takes
yeah,
e5.
Right.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah. No,
again,
well, at
computer
least
probably saves the game. I don't doubt that the computer would have found some drawing resource, but I mean, to me, it was very little time. It just I couldn't figure it out really, and I'm not sure that anyone would have been able to save it because it was just so hard to play.
right. Yeah, no, yeah, we thought here maybe get something that happened in the game, but at least you have more pawns. But yeah, tough loss, of course. Yeah, tomorrow. No wait, tomorrow there's another round. No wait, there's tomorrow
No,
rest
tomorrow's a
day.
rest day. Tomorrow's a rest day. Yeah, it's rest day after every three.
Okay, yeah. The day after you play, sorry, you play. No wait, you
I play Ollie
play
Reza or Richard or
Ezra
somebody.
Reza's
I don't
wife.
know. I play Ollie
Yeah,
Reza. Okay, yeah.
what are your thoughts about that game?
Um, I mean, obviously, I'll play and we'll see how it goes. I mean, at this point, tournaments essentially over, obviously, in terms of playing for first place. So, at least on the one hand, I'm kind of just a lot of playing title two, so that'll of course matter a little bit more. And then we'll see how it goes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Am I still here?
Yeah, you were lagging a
Hello?
little bit, but I think you said
Am
that
I still here
the
or not?
Yeah, you are, but it was like okay. Now it's a lot better, but I think you said that.
Yeah, no, I was just
like,
gonna say. I mean, obviously, I'm gonna play Title Tuesday tomorrow, so that's first things first. And then obviously, I'll start thinking about playing Ali Reza, but obviously, it's disappointing. I mean, kind of really disappointing considering that after yesterday at least, I thought there was maybe some outside chance to play for first place, but yeah, it is what it is. At the end of the day, I mean, so many games can go back and forth. And Timur played well. I mean, of course, today was the day that he had to play mostly, I think, a perfect game, unlike some of the other days. So yeah, you just tip your cap, I guess.
Yeah, that's tough.
5 games left, bro. And actually, I mean, keep your head high. Obviously, take it one game at a time.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, it's obviously I mean, the result is completely fine overall, right, being on an even score at this point of the turn. It's just disappointing because now, I mean, it literally is. There's one person who can maybe catch Nepo, and he's probably not going to catch him, but it's mostly there's going to be no drama since, of course, I lost, and Richard also, trying to find a way to get back into it. He also lost, so it's just zero drama.
Yeah, no, it's tough.
Yeah,
I mean, maybe there's still an outside chance for second, if Magnus declines to play the match against Nepo.
Well, I mean, I think my attitude towards all that is quite simple. I don't think he's going to do that. It goes against everything. I mean, everything that I know about him as a player. I mean, over my entire career, he's not someone who just walks away. He's someone who's very competitive. He always wants to win. So if that would be very hard for him to suddenly not play. So I don't really see that happening, frankly. But it's who knows? We'll see. As my internet,
we'll see what happens.
Terrible suddenly.
It was cutting out again, but yeah, I think you were saying that you don't see that happening because that's against everything you know about him, like over his career.
Yeah, I've played against Magnus for the last 15 years at least, and having played against him, I mean, he's a huge competitor. He always wants to win, and just walking away, I mean, if it happens, it happens. But I think trying to go into sort of with that approach and like maybe try to play for second, I don't think that's. It runs counter to everything I know, so I just don't see it happening. But we'll see.
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah. Now there's one more game going on, the game between Ding and Duda. What maybe you want to share your thoughts real quick about this one.
I assume this is going to be a draw, right? Or is there some trick here? After knight takes f3, takes a7. I mean, because worst case, like bishop d5, bishop c4, for example, takes rook c8. I assume if you just put the pawns in the light squares, king g7, queen trade, and then like h5. I mean, I feel like this has to be a draw. You just put the bishop on f5 and just sit. I mean, I don't know. I don't really see this being decisive, so this will probably be a draw.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I mean, again, things do happen. I think, I mean, if this is a different situation, probably I wouldn't have been a little bit too optimistic and gone crazy the way I did. I mean, I think probably the same is true for Richard. If we weren't at the very tail end kind of the tournament, I'm not so sure he would have played the way he did against Ali Reza. But you try to win games with both colors, and sometimes you get an egg on your face. So. Like that's what happened. I mean, I was just way too optimistic about what I did. I thought I was going to get some big attack, and I mean, I don't know. I don't think there was anything really. I mean, I know you guys say there's some knight f6.
Well, that was maybe the hold, but I guess you're referring to you got optimistic with bishop g4 to shatter his king side. Wait, you're cutting out again. Karu?
There he is.
Oh, am I lagging again? I'm sorry.
Yeah,
guys.
you're back now. You're back now.
I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. I mean, my internet obviously is terrible here. But as I was saying, I mean, Timur defended very well, and there just wasn't an opportunity. I mean, probably I should have been more solid, but I did what I did, and it didn't work out. But that's life.
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
well,
anyway, you guys, I'll let you guys get back to it, but I'll obviously do a recap shortly, and then I'll probably just like not think about chess till tomorrow. So, yeah, it's what it is.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we're gonna let you go. I mean, anything else? Anything? Any last words you wanna, wish to send to the?
No, I mean, not really. I think the main thing is it's a long tournament. Things are not always going to go your way, and I think today I pushed the envelope, and I think if you put me in this situation again, I probably would do something similar. Obviously, I would have liked to play something that was objectively a little bit more sound as opposed to what I did. But I still think that I would have tried out of the opening the way that I did. Timur was down at the bottom, hadn't won a game in a couple of years, so I still think I would have tried. I just wish it had been something where there was maybe a little more chances, something where it wasn't actually just bad.
All right.
Yeah.
But that's life, yeah. So, all right, you guys. Well, I'll let you get back to it, and it's not the end of the world, so
Exactly.
I'll be fine.
Yeah. All right. We wish you a good evening, and
Yes, sir.
yeah, have a good rest day tomorrow, and good luck for the rest of the tournament.
Thanks, you guys. Have a good one.
You too, bro.
All right. Have a good one.